I'm a little bit biased, but the three-point contest is something I look forward to all season long.
So it'll be Kyrie Irving here. He has 60 seconds to make as many shots from behind the arc as he can. Clark, as you know, there's a money ball in each of the 5 racks worth double. That's 25 shots to get a maximum of 30.
And the corner threes are only 22 feet, but the other three-point stations are 23 feet 9 inches.
Oh,
so
fuck, he's on fire.
And to me, the corner shot is the easiest
Shit.
of any of them, so it's important
Is
to
he
get off
bastard?
to a quick start here.
Fake
From
fuck
that
for that.
corner spot, maybe get 5 or 6 quick points.
That gives him 12. Not just 13. And he's made all 3 money balls. And now with 16.
Damn.
17 on the board. Yep. 5 big points on that rack alone. He's got 21. He gets all the way up to 21 points. Guys, hard to find any fault with that display.
I think things are so much easier when a shooter gets off to a good start, and he certainly did that.
Here we go with James Harden.
Certainly did do
And
that.
guys, one of the cardinal sins of the three-point contest is a player trying to change his stroke.
It's not as good a
after
start.
bad rack or two. It won't work.
Well, it's tempting to do so, Clark, but trying to make adjustments during a 60-second span sometimes is tough. People tend to overthink things. This is really more about finding your stroke early and then not thinking about anything.
4 points. Can't get the money ball.
Hard. He's having a hard time.
Now with 6. He's missed all 3 money balls so far. That's 6 points left on the table.
Hopefully I'll get this idiot. I just want to get 15. And 6.
Drains the money ball. 11 on the board.
Hasn't been.
He completes the round with 13 points. He turned in a pretty good round right there, don't you think?
Kevin, I think he'd be real pleased with that score. I mean, it can always be a little bit
stiff.
higher, but that was plenty good.
Steve Curry.
I agree, Clark. He's probably happy with it, not ecstatic, but you know, he did his job and put up a pretty good number.
And so we'll see Stephen Curry.
You know, I feel like guys sometimes start to drift off mentally deep in a round. How about you,
Ooh,
Steve?
a good
Did
start
you
for
ever
Steve.
find your focus slipping away as you got to the last couple of racks?
Yeah, I think my first couple of years, you know, by the 3rd rack, I started thinking about popcorn or, you know, maybe where I was going to go to dinner later. Curry really catching fire now. He's in the zone.
Money ball, no good. He's got 8.
Hasn't done much.
1 rack left. A total of 17 points that he'll take away from that round.
What does it say 18?
Respectable performance from him there.
He was on 10 going in the last rack. How did he get to 17? And then what did he get? What the fuck?
Yeah, I'd give him kind of a
That's
B+
bullshit.
for that one. You know, you hope for more, but it probably lived up to a reasonable expectation for him.
So it'll be Kevin Durant here.
A lot of people wondered how Durant would play when he first came into the league,
Lucky
whether
that
he'd
money
be a
ball.
3 or a 4. And it doesn't really matter what position he is. He
Oh,
can play
yeah,
any
he's gone.
spot because he's got incredible touch and great range.
Put the
No, he's got to get at least 13 here. That seems doable to me.
Well, his first couple of racks are important, Kevin. If he can get going early,
He's not looking good
feel
now.
very confident going into the latter
Terrible.
rounds.
That's 5 in a row. He better get it together.
5 points more to stay in.
He's gone.
Now 9 points. He finishes with 14 points on the board. That was a nice piece of shooting we saw from him out there.
Yeah, it was adequate, absolutely. I mean, he really stayed with it, hung in
No.
there nicely, I thought.
Yeah, that's right. There were some moments when it looked like things might slip away from him, but I thought he was really tough. He hung in there throughout and posted a decent number.
So it'll be Carmelo Anthony here.
And he needs at least 14 here to remain in contention.
He's got to
Another
focus
bad
here.
start.
He's got to be good. Not great, but just good enough. Bad luck. 4 points. He's got 5.
He needs 8 points more to stay in contention. Yes, sir. Looking very good now, locked in. 4 more points to stay alive.
Down to the final rack. No good with his 4th in a row. That's 5 in a row. He better get it together. He's got 12 points to show for his efforts there. Well, I didn't expect that score to be as low as it was. What about you guys?
Yeah, he really struggled with the money balls. I mean, I'm not laughing at him, but he missed 4.
For the buttons.
That's going to always make things extra hard for you when you don't cash in the money ball.
And here we go with Freak. It can be a big advantage going last. He knows the score he needs to beat in order to qualify.
And over his career, just a superb long-range marksman.
He's got to get at least 14.
Well, he can't afford a slow start because at that point you start to press. So a good first rack is very important here.
He's got 5.
And a decent start here, guys.
6 more points to stick around.
That makes it 4 straight for him. Up to 10 now.
Yeah, this is how you do it.
He comes away with 4 points on that rack. 2 more points to stick around. Not just 13. That ties him up for 3rd here.
Well, at this point, he's in the finals. He's
final.
moved into 3rd.
He's tied for 2nd. Now in 2nd.
And a great finish here.
He hits the 20 mark on the nose. He was really enjoying himself out there that time, guys.
Well, the best he looked clearly was during that streak when he made 8 in a row. He really had it going.
Cool Hands got one of the best scores in round 1, a serious contender.
The best score.
Just amazing scores up to this point. I mean, these guys have pushed each other to new heights
Which
this
is
year. I
can't
love
fucking
it.
get 25.
Well, this is what you hope for coming into the shootout.
Shouldn't even be in there.
Shooters at the top
Having
of
2
their game,
bonus
battling
points.
it out.
And so here's Curry now.
You look at the numbers through the first part of his career. I mean, there's a legitimate case that Steph Curry will go down as maybe the best shooter in the history of the NBA.
And I know he's going out
Here he goes.
Just relax, have fun, and see what happens.
Ooh, put them up ready for
That's a great way to approach it because really the shootout is all about fun. It's for the players, it's for the fans. It's not anything to put a ton of pressure on yourself for. So whoever's most relaxed, I think, has the best chance.
Oh, my.
He's got 9.
That rack free did a fucking shot. Damn.
Could only get 1 shot to fall off the rack. That's 4 misses in a row.
Ooh, stumbling to the finish.
He barely cracks double digits with 10 points. Well, not his finest showing. I think we
Shocker.
can all agree he could have done a lot better.
Yeah, he's a better shooter than that, but at one point during the round, he ran off 6 consecutive
This bastard was
misses.
hot the first round. Let's see what he's got.
Lost all momentum at that point.
So it'll be Kyrie Irving here. 10 points would tie it, or he can take the lead.
8 more points, and he'll tie things up.
He could have taken more from that rack, only got 2 points. Now 3 points.
7 more points, and he'll tie it.
Now with 4. Can't get the money ball. 6 points more to tie it up. Oh, no. He's got 5.
Okay.
3 more points will tie it.
Damn.
8 points. 2 more to tie it up. Gets the money ball. Oh, that's good. He takes the lead.
Way to step up big in this final round.
Yeah, stepping up and really stroking the ball.
Stepping up big in this final
His
round.
total for the round comes to 12. There was just something off about him
What
in
the
that round.
fuck?
Yeah, he was totally
I turned out at
inconsistent
12.
out there. You know, we always talk about guys getting into
Fuck,
a
I'd want to
rhythm
win this.
in this event, and he just never was able to do that.
And here we go with Freak. We've reached the climax. He's got 1 last shot to go home with the trophy.
It's all about establishing the rhythm early on and then keeping it going throughout the round. Am I right, Steve?
Oh, yeah, for sure. If you get off to a slow start in this competition, Clark, you're in big trouble because the clock starts to tick. You start to panic a little bit. You start to rush. You really need to find that groove early, and then you can gain your confidence.
Ah, fuck.
2 more to win.
Well for him. Hits for the win.
Winner, chicken dinner.
A chance to tack on a few points.
Fucking money balls. Oh, shit.
Hits for 15. At 16.
Shoot it.
17 on the board. Chalk it up. His 4th in a row.
Now Now we're talking.
21.
Boy, he's heating up, guys. Closing out with a bang.
Hang on tight. That's 9 in a row.
Woo!
Huge score.
I think it's too many balls.
Points. Wow,
Bad.
that was something else, guys. We don't
Trophy's
see too
mine,
many performances
bitches.
like that.
Well, the key was, Kevin, he took 6 out of a possible 10 points from
Smashed
the
them.
money balls. And those are huge
Together.
points. You've got to take advantage of them, and he did.
And as we close out the Foot Locker three-point contest, we can safely say that one man shooting tonight was absolutely remarkable.
Yep.
This year's champion, Cool Hand.
Champion.
It was a great event.
Champion.
There's always so much excitement packed into the three-point contest.
Yeah, no question, Clark. Those were some real theatrics we saw out there today.
And the
Real
drama,
theatrics.
the excitement, this year's three-point contest had it all. And it was
Sure
our
did.
pleasure to bring it
Had
to
it
you.
all.
For myself,
Everything.
Kevin Harlan, and my partners, Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr.
Hit shots
Thank
and
you,
miss shots.
everyone, and good night.
That's pretty much what it had. All of them.